Life as We Know It with Tom Walton.
Summer weather is here, which means golfers are ready to bust out of quarantine and once again enjoy the special frustration that only golf can provide. Perhaps you're not a golfer, but you're tired of being indoors and want to take up this bizarre game. Don't do it. If you insist, let me share some thoughts. Golf is a game played over 18 holes, and most of the time 9 would be enough, but the young lady driving the beer cart is sure to come around on the back 9, and nobody wants to miss that. Golf is one sport where it's better to be lucky than good. You can play golf your entire life and never become good, but you can play just once and get lucky. A friend of mine once holed a shot from about 20 yards short of the green. You'd have thought he hit the lottery. If his ball hadn't banged into the stick and dropped in the hole, it would have landed in Wasion. That's the thing about a round of golf. You can hit 95 really bad shots, but 5 really good ones make up for all the rest, especially if the good ones are struck consecutively, an extremely rare feat. It is said that golf is a good walk spoiled. Not for me, it isn't. I know my walk will be enlightening and enriching because I will see places deep in the forest and among God's creatures that I would never see otherwise. To hit the ball, we use sticks that are called clubs. How appropriate. The so-called iron clubs are numbered 2 through 9. You might logically assume that the high-numbered clubs send the ball flying the farthest, and the low-numbered clubs would launch the ball a much shorter distance. Wrong. Oddly enough, the 2-iron, if struck properly, clubs the ball a good deal farther than the 9-iron. I have no idea why. In my case, I get the same terrible result with a 2 that I get with a 9. I should just carry one club, say a 5-iron, and hit every shot with it. It couldn't do any worse on the green than my putter. The larger clubs in your bag are called woods. This 2 is fitting because the woods are where I go after I hit my ball with one of those bad boys. Golf clubs are notoriously fickle. You're convinced you are doing everything right, your grip, your stance, your backswing, your follow-through, and yet the ball dribbles off the tee about 10 feet, while the clod of sod you also struck flies about 25. This is not your fault. We once put men on the moon. We should be able to invent a golf club that reads your intent and makes it happen. Golf, more than any other sport, depends on the honesty of its players. Alone in a grove of sycamore trees, should you need 3 hacks to get your ball back in the fairway, you'll be tempted to report only one of them to your buddies. You must resist this temptation. God is watching, and I'm sure the courses in heaven are to die for. Closely related to cheating deep in the woods is the hope that your fellow players will concede a gimme putt when you are close to the hole. Do not abuse this tradition. Is 2 feet a gimme? Probably. Is 6 feet? In your dreams, buddy. Expect to lose some golf balls during your round. Do not worry about them. You will no doubt find balls that someone else has lost. If you're lucky, after 18 holes it will come out about even. Go have a beer.
Life as We Know It is written and hosted by Tom Walton and is a production of WGTE Public Media. Life as We Know It with Tom Walton can be heard on WGTE FM 91 every Monday afternoon during All Things Considered at 5:44 p.m. Or hear past episodes at wgte.org/life.